no numbers, there's no pictures, there's no videos, there's no gameplay. I don't like it.
Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today, Freemers, we are back with another Palia update. This time around, we're going to be looking at dev update number 8 onwards to patch 0.180. So, before we do get into this patch, which if you guys have been watching the Palia playthrough, you know I'm excited for the next batch of content because it's going to be all the in development stuff, I hope. But before we do get into it, I want to go over this message from Chief Choppa Officer. It's a little blurb before the patch. I just want to read it, go over it real quick, but just jump into it. Hey everyone, we thank each and every one of you for your continued support and belief in Palia. Last week was as hard for many of you as it was for us. To give Palia the best chance for long-term success, we had to say goodbye to many talented Sixers, many of whom contributed greatly to the game and this wonderful community. Now, if you guys aren't aware, there were layoffs last week, which was really bad because obviously the layoffs are really bad, but the fact that the layoffs happened twice in 2 months is a problem. It's just, we have to address that. Now, they did put here, we want to assure you all that Palia's development will continue, that we are redoubling our efforts to increase the quality of Palia's gameplay so that we can meet the standards that you all deserve. Now, keep in mind, I don't know how true that is. I mean, if Palia is still gonna keep going, that's good, but I don't know, man. I just think I think I still am worried. I still am worried about it, and I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure like the game will be fine. But yeah, if we see more, dude, if we see more layoffs this year, I would just be like, very cautious about Palia still going, But yeah, let's keep going. And the next major update to improve the game's quality of life is revamping the in-game economy. Wait, did we read that full thing? We want to reassure you that Palia's development will continue, that we are redoubling our efforts to increase the quality of Palia's gameplay so we meet the standards they all deserve. Okay. And the next major update to improve the game's quality of life is revamping the in-game economy. The changes are intended to make the experience of playing Palia better balanced and more rewarding for folks who enjoy the experience of playing through their favorite skills, regardless of its in-game economic benefit. We also want to help new Palians get to speed faster while maintaining the challenge for experienced players. So, we're getting an economy update, which is very interesting. But without further ado, I'm going to close Discord here. We're going to go over dev update number 8. Let's dive on into it. So, let's get it. Hi everyone, this dev update is going to be all about 0.180, and we're excited to talk about it because it's going to be our biggest patch yet. Let's get right into it. So, biggest patch yet, I don't know what that means, right? Because they've had a lot of big patches. When you think about a big patch, you think, are we getting a new area? Because that's like, to me, that's a big patch. That's a big update, like having a new area. But I've been saying in my videos, I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. I think it's going to be a bit of a wait before we get that big update, But I think this is just kind of a TLDR of what's to come. I think that we're going to see more in the actual patch notes themselves, but let's keep going. Major changes, economy update. Major changes will be made to a lot of areas in the game that we're bundling as an economy update. And we wanted to take the time to go over our approach and what's in store. Also, real quick. Oh no, hold on, Freemers, hold on. There we go. Much better. Our approach. Something we value a lot for Palia is allowing players to play how you want to play. We also want Palians to feel that your time spent in the game is properly rewarded no matter what activity you engage in. It's something we think we missed the mark with initially, and I've spent a lot of time evaluating changes that can be seen as positive improvements across the board. A lot of our changes will be focused on improving several areas when it comes to gold earned and also gold spent. Okay. Overall, we've tuned things so that most players should be earning more gold, paired with many items having recipe requirements, gold costs reduced. We'll see, man. Dude, earning money in Palia is the hardest thing, right? The way I do it, right, is I literally only... Dude, I garden for the apple seeds because selling the starred ones is 1,000 per. I also fish. Fishing is not as beneficial, but it does help. So there's that. But let's continue. In particular, what we noticed is that a lot of the gold earned in the game felt concentrated in certain areas and not enough for several other skills. True. Very true. You don't see people foraging to get money, but we'll see. This gold earned from mining will be tuned down. And hold on. Before we keep going here, gold earned from mining will be tuned down. You don't make money from mining in general. Dude, the problem with mining is they've nerfed it so much that it doesn't really matter if they nerfed it again, right? I don't know why they're nerfing it. I think that's a little silly to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But dude, mining used to be so good because they literally, what they did is Pallium used to spawn in 2 locations, and that was it. And it was great. It was fantastic. And then they were like, you know, we're putting Pallium all over the map. And I was like, okay. And then they introduced Starstones, which was the most valuable thing in the world. Okay? They introduced Starstones, and immediately after they introduced them, they nerfed the sell price on Starstones. And I believe they also made it more difficult to get Starstones. So what I'm trying to say is, is that you've already nerfed mining for me twice. So the fact that you've nerfed it again means I'm not going to be mining anytime soon. But we'll see. I don't know. And they said, but to make up for it, the gold earned from other skills such as foraging, insect catching, hunting, and fishing will be buffed. Now, I don't know how that's going to work. The gold earned from other skills? So, like, if I'm fishing, my fish are going to be worth more. Is that what Singularity 6 is saying? Because as far as I know, foraging that's not how you make money. It's just not the case. Like, the stuff, I mean, that makes me think that, like, mountain morals, or mountain moors, as I call them, are going to be worth more. But I don't know. Insect catching, dude, I don't know a single person that makes money off of insect catching. Hunting, I don't hunt, so I don't know if that's worth any money. But thus, all skills should be on a more comparable and even playing field. That's going to be wrong because I'm still going to go garden. They haven't mentioned so far that they're nerfing apple seed sell prices, which I'm still going to be selling my apple seeds for a fair price of 1,000 gold per. You know, with 0.180, players will be earning more gold from these active skills than they were prior. The sources will be even more distributed. I mean, dude, we'll see. Actions speak louder than words. We need to see it in action. Okay. Other changes include granting more golden areas such as quest progression and found treasure chests, as well as majorly reducing craft timers for buildings. So this right here pisses me off because I want, okay, listen, I want compensation because I have all the found treasure chests. I'm sure I do. And I have all the quests in the game done. Maybe not all of them, but I have a good majority of them done. I want compensation. Give me 10,000 gold, I'll be a happy camper. Okay? As well as majorly reducing craft timers for buildings. So that's good. Because buildings take a while to build. I'm glad they're doing that. So TLDR, lots of positive changes where you can expect to see more resources and more gold coming your way. What's in store? Listed below are some of the changes we intend to make. General changes. Gold and renown limits will be raised. Cool. Drops for flow infused wood will be raised. That's cool. I like that. That actually makes getting flow wood better because I mean it just does, it helps a little bit in the flow wood economy, you know? I think I did say that like they need to make the flow trees like how mining works, where it's like they stay there until you mine it, but we'll see. The cost to unlock the copper storage recipe will be reduced. Cool. Treasure chests found in the world will have better rewards to help out new players as they explore. I want compensation. I want compensation. Don't you do that now. Give me compensation. Okay? I want compensation. You're gonna compensate me, Singularity 6, because I have gotten all the treasure chests. Compensate me now! Over half of existing workbench recipes have been revisited, with about 85% having reduced requirements, though some were increased as well. Cool. The craft times for gold and silver bars have been reduced from hours down to minutes. Good. Because they're actually not worth a whole lot. So, you know. Trees now have a chance to drop amber, which can be sold as a high-value item. So, in terms of foraging, I think that's where I'll look for amber. I want to see how much amber sells for. Because if you know, they're saying foraging is more worth doing for money, show me how much the amber sells for. Okay? The sell value for many uncommon, rare, legendary items will increase for most skills. That's good. Housing changes. Several building add-ons will take significantly less time to build. Think within a Palian day, not real-life time. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dude, well, I don't like that it takes an in-game hour. So, it's probably going to take an in-game Palian hour. That's pretty good, actually. Players will receive building add-ons as rewards for reaching initial furniture-making levels. This applies retroactive as well through rewards in the mail. Dude, Singularity 6 has a lot to give me in the mail. I require compensation. I want to be reimbursed for my hard work, okay? Come on. Gardening changes. Uh-oh. The cost of purchasing gardening plots has been reduced. You do that now, when I have all 9. Players will see some seeds from reaching initial gardening levels. I want compensation for all my hard work. That's all I'm asking for. Further details and specifics will be shared in the 0.180 patch notes. We also acknowledge that, yes, it's a lot of stuff we're trying to do. Following the patch, we'll be closely monitoring both player feedback and internal data to see if adjustments need to be made, as there's always room for improvement. That said, we look forward to seeing how players pick up on the many positive changes in store, as that's the goal at the end of our day. Updates to our premium offerings. We plan on doing some new things, adding different types of offerings to the premium store. More pets. While the Pal Cats have been taking the spotlight for a while now, expect more pets to be added in the future. This includes the upcoming Flutter Fox pet. Cute! Real cute, actually. All I'm saying is that I want a Choppa. Give me a Choppa. Let me have a Choppa running around. I don't want, you know, I don't mind him. I don't mind this little guy. But you give me a Choppa. Let me buy a Choppa for free. You know? So I like that they said they weren't going to do more pets and now they're doing more with pets. I think that's really cool. I did want to see like there actually be a skill for training your pet, but there might not be. It might just be a premium offering, and that's fine. That's more than okay. Okay. So let's keep going. There are 5 types you can choose from: leafy, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Tool skins. Ever felt like adding a bit of glam to your tools? Introducing tool skins. We plan on adding 3 to start out: spring, sakura, imperial, and leafy weave. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about these skins. I'm okay with the pets, but like tool skins, bro? Oh no. We'll see. I was looking at this one. I might pick it up. I don't know. So 3 to start out. I mean, dude, the reason they're doing this is because when you look at the outfits they're introducing to the game, I don't buy a whole lot of them. I buy the ones that I think fit my wardrobe, which is not a lot. So, and that's a problem. I think that's a problem on their side because they're not doing a lot of what I want to see. But yeah, I mean, you know, I want a certain color and I want a certain, like, I want it to look good. It's like, it's a lot to ask. So that's why they're doing this, because clearly they're not making enough money off of those microtransactions. So yeah. Fan favorite features. As mentioned in previous dev update, several features will be making their way to our next patch. This includes building blocks, create unique structures with blocks and ramps, pillars, walls, and more. Grand Harvest House. The regular Harvest House not coming for you. Unlock an upgrade version with this building. So I just want to... I don't know if it's going to take me over there. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I want to just... We're going to look at this real quick. Assuming... So, here's what I hate about this. This says new housing blueprint. Level up your home with the latest housing layout and add-ons. Grand Harvest House. I don't know if this is the same thing, but if it is, it has to be, because it literally said pavers, creating winding roads and charming lanes with a variety of shapes and materials. Dude, why did they make that a harvest house? I had a plan. I had a plan to make... I had a plan. It was to make... Dude, it was going to be so good. It was going to be so good. I had a plan to put 4 of these down next to, like, my fencing with pathing. It was going to look superb. And now it's new housing blueprint. Level up your home with the latest housing layout and add-ons. I don't like that they made it a Grand Harvest House, because I already have a Harvest House. Why you... Okay. The only thing that could be good about that is it's going to allow us to place more down. That's the only way that could be good. But also, I think it's going to screw up my Harvest House, and it's going to screw... I'm going to have to redo everything if I end up buying this. But I don't like that it's a Harvest House. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was just a little separate house on its own. That's all I'm asking. Like, I don't know, man. I think that's a mistake. I don't know. The Harvest House is fine on its own. I don't know why they just... Like, that's basically like you basically did nothing there, you know? That's kind of like a nothing burger, the Grand Harvest House. Just make it its own little thing. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it, but... So yeah, this update, at least all the stuff from this is coming out. That's cool. I hope they do show off more in-development stuff in the future. That'd be cool. Last but not least, it looks like something special is coming in hot, and by hot, we mean Hot Pot. So, everyone's favorite minigame has come back as permanent edition over in the underground area. Just don't ask Seki how we got them. So here's my thing with this. Hot Pot was how I made, like, how I got the tickets to buy food in Maju Market. What's the point of it being in Zeki's Underground when you can't get tickets from it? Like, I love Hot Pot, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to play it if there's no reward to it, you know? If that makes sense. Like, I'm probably going to try and play a game and see what happens. If nothing comes out of that, well, I'm probably going to be, I'm probably not going to be touching it as far as, like, gaming goes, you know? But we're still hard at work making sure this is a patch you don't want to miss out on. Make sure to follow our socials for the latest details, such as when this patch is happening. Be on the lookout. So I have a feeling that we're not going to get a new area in this patch still, even though they say it's a big patch. But again, I don't know that. But this is a huge, like, economy adjustment. They could, you know, they could drop a new area, but we'll see. I don't know. It's very, like, up in the air. There's a lot coming into this patch, so we'll see. I feel like they could drop an area if they wanted this to be massive. we'll see what happens. We're gonna wait until the patch comes out, but yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. But thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next video, and yeah, goodbye.